So we're trying to get to the same state as Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
Game day, I feel fresh, I feel ready, I can improvise because I'm at the top of my game. It's what athletes do, right? It's like instinct. But Matthew McConaughey says the way for me to get there is I have to know my script inside and out. I have to know my character inside and out. I have to do all of this prep to get there. You and I do not believe in memorizing a script. We don't even believe in writing a script, and we are much, much lighter on our preparation. So I want to pose a question to you, and I want to say, imagine that you're an executive who doesn't have bandwidth to prepare because meeting back to back, y'all, right? So many meetings, so many different things to think about. There's just no bandwidth to prepare anything. So the executive shows up to these meetings and oftentimes has to speak about all these different things. So how do you get Matthew McConaughey clarity? All right. While not having time to prepare. Is that even possible?
Yeah, it's 100% possible if you have, well, it depends on the context. I was going to say if you know your content, right? Let's say you're the CEO and you want to talk about an important topic. You need to address the team and say, hey, it's important that we all understand X. If you don't understand X, if you don't have clarity on whatever that thing is, then you could be Steve Jobs. It's not going to matter.
Okay, you're saying your level of expression is directly correlated or is limited by your level of thinking.
And vice versa.
Your level, not vice versa. Okay, so the way you're able to express an idea clearly in the moment has everything to do with your ability to understand it yourself.
Exactly. So that's
yes, exactly.
Right. The upper limit is the level of your understanding. Yes. But most people's problem is that they can't even access all of their thinking.
Great. So there's people who have incredibly high levels of understanding. We hear this all the time. Person in HR says, like, I need training for this dude. He's a director. He's one of the sharpest people I know. He knows the business inside and out. But when it's time to pitch the client or when it's time to speak in front of the company, I don't see that version of him. Instead, like the thoughts get fuzzy, there's rambling, all these things. So the level of understanding can be really high, but in the moment, your ability to access that can get jumbled. And that's the problem where we see.
100%. And I think that's what we're most excited about working on. The rest might work. It might, the other public speaking coaches out there that we love to badmouth because we feel like they're working on the symptoms and not the root, what they're doing may still be useful. But it's not until you're able to access your thinking. You're able to access your current wisdom in the moment.
So speaking is your ability to access your wisdom in the moment.
Ultraspeaking.